World J Bob, the video game slob, coming at you here. Little post pawn store pickup, and so picked up. Oh, there you go. You can see my mug there. A Wii U Zelda edition. I really love these things. I think they're great. Paid $100 tax in on it. So a little pricey, and I usually don't sit on things or speculate on them, but I feel like they're tanking right now, and 100 might be the lowest you ever get one. And part of the reason I picked it up is GameStop's giving about $10 in cash on these, and so I'll actually get this for about 90 bucks because I'll take that in. And since I bought that, I got this sweet wireless 360 controller for 15 bucks. I have a whole bunch of, Xbox One controller. I have a whole bunch of 360 controllers, and so I always love picking up these cool variants. So for 15 bucks, I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then I also picked up $11 worth of 360 games, probably all going to the local game store. Arcania Gothic, the Journey Fable, that was the $1 one, because it's pretty junky, but, it's still Fable. Naughty Bears, pretty cool, you don't see that every day. Alan Wake is a fantastic game. If you haven't played Alan Wake, get Alan Wake. A game that's still on my 360 playlist is Carrier Command Gaia Mission. This is maybe only the second or third copy I've ever seen. It's kind of uncommon, so there's that. And finally, Hunter. Again, another one I haven't played yet, but it's a dungeon crawler on my list. So there you go. Quick little pickup there. Spent like 120 some bucks on all this stuff, but we'll see if it pans out. All right, here we are, back for another pickup video here. So I picked up the Wii in the video the other day from garage sailing for 20 bucks, and it turned out it had a extra controller in it, so I'll take that. I'll get 5 bucks from GameStop, and I think that was it. So that's all I'm really gonna net out of that is 5 bucks. So I sold the one to the game store for 20 bucks because I met a lady at a garage sale, said she had a 360 and a Wii, and so we made a deal for 60 bucks for all of it. And so I said I knew I was going to pick up another $20 Wii, so might as well cash back, get out of the other one. The game store needed them, and so I made this pickup. And so it did have some interesting things in it. I always like these Skylanders Infinity cards. I guess I just like trading cards in general. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these on my pile of cards. So those were kind of cool. She said it did come with some games. I didn't really think too much into it. And I'm glad I didn't, because these are just terrible games in terrible shape. And so this is a lesson here, too, is when somebody tells you, in this case her kids, that they traded stuff into GameStop, chances are the things that are left over are in terrible shape, meaning GameStop wouldn't take these, and so that's why they're available. And so that's my experience, and that's what I see here. Some Infinity stuff came with it. I'm never sure, and I don't value Infinity stuff at all. But maybe I will from now on, and maybe I should do a better job of listing it. So I got the Portal for the Skylanders and the Infinity. I'm going to keep that and give it to my daughter. But I got these 2 characters and 2 power discs, the Jack Skellington and the Sorcerer Mickey. I've listed those for $15 online. And I just know from the past that the Infinity and the Scully and the Jack Sparrow are virtually worthless and common, so those will go into a pile of the the herpes that I call these things. And the same goes here. There's a bunch of these like more uncommon ones here. I looked him up. His name was Crusher, and the Giants seem to have a little bit of a better price, or command a little better price. So again, I've put these up for 15 bucks. That selection is 6 of them. And so I know or own these ones, so I know these are junk. I know he comes with the starter portal, so those will go in the dustbin. So here's the big deal, the Xbox 360 Elite. She assured me that it worked, and her kids actually were there and assured me that it worked. It did not, which I'm not that surprised about. The Elites are terrible. So what are you going to do? I mean, it was 20 bucks for the Wii, it was 40 bucks for all this stuff. I'm not sure that I'll get anything out of the games because they're literally trash, and GameStop's not going to take them. But if I can net, maybe $10 off the figures, The box is in bad shape, but it's still a box, so that's something. The the thing itself is broken, but maybe I can get $5 out of the broken machine. So there's that. It did come with 2 extra sets of AV cables, or well, 2 sets of AV cables and a HDMI cable. That's the official Microsoft HDMI cable, and of course the power brick. And so I have many loose 360s that the game store has given me that I didn't have cords for in the past that I picked up for literally $1 or $2. So having cords is probably worth another $5 to me, and then an extra set of hookups, a couple bucks. So hopefully I'm able to sell these off, make $10 profit. Maybe I'm up to like $20 there, and I get a free box. So that's not so bad. It did come with this headset. Again, it's looking like it's going for $15 online, so I've got that posted. And the wireless adapter still looks like it goes for about $12 online, so that's posted. 120 gigabyte hard drive, again, looks like it goes for about $15. So I've got that posted. 3 black controllers. 2 are in pretty bad shape. So we'll take them to GameStop to see what I can get. But if I can get $20 out of those, then, maybe I'm doing all right. If some of this other stuff sells and I can get some money at GameStop, I might be able to bail out of that, break even, and just pick up some useless accessories that aren't worth anything and just move on to another day. Sometimes breaking even, oh, there's my Xbox One controller, let's get that out of view, is the way to do it. It's not always about making money. It's always about buying things with the possibility of making money and, not losing. So I'm never really worried about how much money I can make as long as I'm making money on every deal and just not losing money. But the $20 Wii turned out to be kind of a better deal. So here's all the cords. I fully tested the Wii. It all works. And so I already made a deal to take the Wii to the game store for $20. He's going to take that. I'll get the box with all the inserts, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to trade out the Wii Motion Plus, which sells for about $10, for a regular one that I have that I was going to take to GameStop. So I'll get $5 out of that. It came with a loose disc, scratched up Guitar Hero, so that's worthless, but I'll get it. Manuals. 2 kind of broken, disgusting, dog-chewed nunchucks. But again, 2 extra sets of AV cables. And it turns out that the monster cables are probably about $13 as well. So I'm going to throw these online. I just found this out, so maybe I'll get some money on that, and then that can help subsidize my other failure over here. So, hey, you win some, you lose some. I did pretty well with the 360 games that I picked up, taking those to the game store from the pawn store. So I did all right there. And, yeah, and I still have this, I've been playing on my Halo controller, and I'm pretty stoked to, I think this is Overwatch? Man, I'm old. I don't know. I need to look into this. But having this for $15 is a pretty big win for the day. And so I'll go on about my life. But there you go. A little life lesson. If people tell you that they took stuff to GameStop and you're getting stuff that they didn't get, even if they swear it works, it does not work. And that's why GameStop didn't take it. And that's why they're selling it at a garage sale. Or in this case, she wasn't really selling it at the garage sale. I asked, and I bought it the next day. But there you go. Hopefully I'll have good news by the time this gets out, and I'll let y'all know how it went. Talk to you later, YouTube. Keep on grinding. Little tack on here. Hit up a garage sale today. Got a bunch of stuff. We'll get that in a new video. But I wanted to just clear LPs out because I don't put these in my personal collection, so purely going to the game store here. Well, it's more than a game store, but anyway. Frampton Comes Alive. This is the one that caught my eye that got me into the bin digging. Weird Al Yankovic in 3D. Of course, you always pick up Beatles albums, and they were a quarter piece, so I really wanted to pick up a fourth. So I went with the Foreigner because Foreigner, I don't know, I feel like it's popular, so there you go. We'll see what we can get out of these. But, for $1, I couldn't pass them up. but I need to clear them out of my car. I had to make a pit stop to go get some beers, and so the video game store is on the way. So we'll chuck these in here, make a little beer money, and pick back up tomorrow with a new video going mega garage selling tomorrow. Hopefully filling the truck, and keep on grinding, YouTube. We'll see ya. Just cannot end this video. I cannot escape the game store without buying things. So he gave me the hookup, a free Monster Hunters Try demo disc, kind of cool. Jam pack. He keeps finding these damn things. And then here's what I paid $60 for. White Wii U, which has been my white whale. I have had so many Wii U's, never the white one. Never even had the chance to buy a white one. So that's pretty out there. And then an Xseed game, Brave Story on the PSP. So it's like a $22 game. So pretty good deal. I guess that means I paid $40 for the white Wii U. 3 Wii U's in 1 week. I really didn't need to buy so many, but I bought the whole set in 1 week. I got the black, the Zelda, and the white one all in 1 week. So very cool pickup. I'm very glad to have that. It completes my Wii U color variant set. So there we go. I'm out. We'll see you again tomorrow. Peace, YouTube.